of them. One in white.
A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. And the result here, a pickup.
Got him again.
Leaves him with 2 to go.
Got him again.
Down. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. They run it here with Gordon. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL.
God damn it.
When they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
People over here.
They're up around 24, 28, 30. They could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Are you fucking serious? They're coming. They're pushing. Get him, Steven.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Yo, so no one decided to fucking get down by my fucking Betty?
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhere. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first
God
and 10
damn it, man.
At the 27. On play action, Rodgers. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Rodgers again here on second and 10. Forced out to his left. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, turn around.
What's no secret, he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
What the fuck?
13-yard line.
Here's Tannehill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
God damn it,
He was
man.
trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And that takes us from second to third down.
And 6 yards to go.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it second and short. This is Gordon. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Inside.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. Got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Mix the score. Broncos 7. Titans nothing.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he slings one that's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was taken down by Reuben Foster. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's going to be caught by Judy. And this will leave him a yard. Short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 14-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Down and 3.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Try to hit one of these red doors, Michael.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Yeah.
This one brought in by the 6'5" tight end Waring. And down he'll go at the 25. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
25-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Broncos 7, Titans nothing.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. The toss right to Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Oh, shit.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his target.
That was my bad. I thought it was a bounty.
He will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, Titans gain of 12. A shotgun handoff to Henry.
Well, yeah, I know.
The second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And they move this all the way down to the 9th. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown.
Derrick Henry with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Rodgers now to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can.
Oh, car.
They pick up the first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
They got off. Sure, get back inside. Get back and push up in the stairs.
Got Gordon open, completes it. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game.
So we take their trip backs and dip out of here.
Because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. It's the fullback. His first
43 meters
touchdown
north.
on the year. And the
I'll be right
Broncos
here.
have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Broncos 14, Titans 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Right here, right here.
Hold on, I got people.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a
God
touchback.
damn it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going deep for Brook. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I don't see him.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Where we going? Where we going? Where we going?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a
Oh,
reason
sure,
to
people
do
are
so.
there.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's box someone back.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
There's someone there.
Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski
different
was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
Too many syllables.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski.
Chopper.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking left side, and it's complete. 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21 apiece.
God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna get off for a bit. I'm gonna go eat real quick.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Oh no, like 30 minutes? 35?
Fielded right around the 8. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Second and 10 now from the 27. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, and it's third down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this one caught by Cameron Brain. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. So that'll back him up 5. So on fourth down, the Titans will turn it over to their punter since 2009, and that's Brett Kern. KJ Hamler deep for the Broncos. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Yeah, that'll cross midfield here, not by much. Out of bounds just on the other side of the 50.
At their own 49-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On play action, now Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Broncos have broken the tie.
Lining up for the extra point.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. This one taken just inside the 10. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
That's the end.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on out to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And some room to maneuver. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Back to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
A loss of 12 brings up third down.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's fourth down. And McManus able to put it through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Second and 9 now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. The gun. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
And Brate, the tight end's got it. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
They'll start with the option. He's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rodgers. This is the tight end fan. The 30, 10, and all the way home for the Broncos score. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game, and the Broncos will add on to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Von Miller able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It's 2nd down.
Buying time to his left. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This one from 35 yards away. Rosa's kick is good, and that will close the gap down to 14. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
Second and 8 at the 25-yard line.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Sack. Quarterback gets hit.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. That's taken at around the 40. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick hitch, complete. It's Henry. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. This is caught at the 8. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. Rosas to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Broncos 38, Titans 31.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Yeah.
It's fucking rage.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Yeah.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Whistles now on a timeout.
He was so mad to fucking say that.
A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play call.
That shit was hella
Not a
chill.
lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have
Well,
extra
because
ball
the one we
handling.
were, yesterday
Get
we
right
went
to
to
the hands of your
Emeryville,
running back.
like
Tell them to take
90%
care
of the shit we
ball
needed
and try
was
to
in
move
stock.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk
All
it
we
over here
needed,
before
like,
what will be an
fucking
important
year.
3rd down.
We needed like these fucking, we needed like 6 of these fucking like shoe rack things that she's gonna like put her shoes in.
6 shoe racks?
Yeah, bro, like, we have a lot of fucking shoes, bro. Fucking hype beast. But fucking,
Back to throw,
and
Rodgers.
then we needed like these little
Open man is
fucking shelves
Gordon,
that
complete.
she like puts up in all of his rooms
30,
and stuff, and
the 20,
then we need that TV. Literally,
and
we
he'll
went
take
to
it
the one
into
Emeryville, all we were able to get was
the
that fucking
end zone
TV,
for a
so everything
touchdown.
else was on stock.
Josh Gordon, 85 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front.
And is lining up for the extra point.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown.
Hey, if
drive.
it's
It
Josh
seemed like they
Norman, then
may be
yeah, he
giving up
can-
momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again.
I know,
you're
and you're like,
exactly
who's breaking away from
Thought
that? So if
momentum
it's Josh
might have been
Norman, then
shifting.
yeah.
Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Fielded in the end zone.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a
You
touchdown,
know
you
the
have to go
fucking
and look
guys?
at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Oh, it's the
When you scored
simulation
points,
He's got a man complete. Past the 20.
I thought you have to play your
10,
game
and
if you're in
into
the
the
fucking-
end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
To A.J. Brown.
A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the
I
night.
never really
and
know
the
the difference
Titans have
on those
made
games,
this
so I have
a
to go in.
one-score game. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Broncos 45.
A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
and I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The line of scrimmage.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Why not kneel it, bro? You won the
Now the
game.
Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Bro, this fucking gun does way more damage than... What? Which one? I'm right now. Let me see. Oh, yeah,
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon.
Rock with this gun, man.
Off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory.
At the 34-yard line.
Set him back 5.
Certain barrels that help with vehicle damage.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Come on. 54, come on, 53.
Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote.
Tonight's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
That's supposed to be a perk, not a fucking...
So for the Broncos, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Titans, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Six months in Redondo.
You staying, bro?
Girl sweet like a mango.
I want to fuck you so
Alright, I'm loaded up right now.
I'm fucking, yeah, I'm just waiting on y'all, man.
Nah, I was just fucking around on that fucking game. Girl sweet like a mango. Since I'm playing my banjo.